Excellence is not a trophy. It's not a win. It's not the applause, and it's not being known as the greatest. Excellence is the gradual result of always striving to do better. And there's room for every one of us to bask in its glory. Within just a 5-minute stretch of a game, players are more focused and exhausted than in any 1 hour of practice. Herein lies the shortcut to greatness. The greatest become the greatest by not differentiating between practices and games. Players should put as much effort into a simple drill as they put into the last minute of a championship game. Imagine the toughest game atmosphere. Now imagine if that was the only basketball you ever knew. Like growing up in New York, you'd either be forced to quit or adapt. So be grateful for the times that are too hard to handle, and seek to have as many of those moments as you can find. Well, I had to let it finish. Oh, it's not New Year's anymore. Can we hide that, man? All right, what is it? What do we have here? Where is holiday? We are no longer on the holiday. It is no longer allowed to say Happy New Year. We know that people have a large, huge debate over that every single year, and they're like, we should be able to say Happy New Year until December. No, it stops now. All right, today's January 2nd, is it? All right, and there is no more talk of New Year's, but there is talk of Bryson Sharpley. All right, and thank you, Bryson, for joining us.
Happy New Year.
Oh, dude, way to just ruin it right off the bat. I said no more Happy New Year.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's all right. Anyway, who do we have here? We got Noah Masseth. We got Connor Rush. What's up, gents? All right, you guys ready to start the year, man? Because we haven't gone yet, so... our New Year hasn't started yet, and we start tomorrow. I just sent out messages to everyone via text, and we have a few things on our agenda. The few things are, we have our first workout tomorrow night on Monday, our first team practice, which, we put together all the team stuff, did we not? It took like 18 million years, and we put together all the team stuff for the elite team, all your jerseys, everything like that, and boxes. Okay, they're really, really neat looking too. So show up for Tuesday if you can. If you're an older kid, don't worry about it. We don't expect you guys until March. And then what else is there? Nope, not that. We also have. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, Saturday Skills. We just sent out a message about our Saturday Skills clinics. All right, and for Saturday Skills, it's a conglomerate of our 3 to 5 year old workouts, the combine, the clinic, and the clinic for this month is ball handling, and then we also have our new brand spanking new pick and roll workshop, which I'm excited about. And then on that night, we have at 7 p.m. our open gym. I'll invite our adult league team to it as well. So hopefully we have enough people to play. Hopefully this is a lot different than 7 a.m. We'll do it 7 p.m. now. You think that it's gonna pop off? Will it be
maybe.
better?
Maybe.
We were showing up.
So instead of getting up early, it depends if they have, something to go do at night.
Well, then when don't they have something to do? This town is so weird, okay? Over in California, open gyms, pretty decent.
Uh-huh.
All right, but beyond that, our adult league, I got every coach of mine played. All right, now we only have Bryson. The other ones won't play. So Calais, Derek, Ellie, where y'all at? All right, and then during the adult leagues, they had 60-year-olds playing and 70-year-olds. Mm-hmm. They had different divisions. So is it just that California just has a whole bunch of better basketball players? Or are they more into it? Maybe.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe.
What's up, Finn Kaufman? Nah, until February. You're allowed to say New Year until the 3rd. until February. I don't know, man. It's only for a part of the year. But hey, let's start off with our movie of the day so we can get Bryson Sharpley out of here. What is the movie today?
The story.
What story?
About Connor and Finn doing their thing.
Oh, we can talk about that real quick. I just wanted to get you out of here, but okay. So there's the Kobayashi Maru. The Kobayashi Maru is it's a thing that I started when I first began the program, okay? And what that means for any Star Trek nerds out there, which I'm not even a Star Trek nerd, I had to look it up, but it's from Star Trek, and it's basically a test that you give to like the captain or whoever, and you say like, and you give him a question that has no right answer, and depending on how he answers it, you assess him. So the Kobayashi Maru is supposed to be like an impossible thing to answer. So I kind of took from that. I called it the Kobayashi Maru, and I asked all the kids this. But when I first began it, you couldn't get your 50 All-Star shirt until you filled it out.
Oh, really?
And it was on like a card that was in there that you had to go to our website to get. And I gave you a whole bunch of cards, like all the workout cards, like right when you join, like in a black envelope. Some people opened it, filled it out, went to the website within like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Some people took a day. But the people that didn't fill it out started coming to practice, and they were like, hey, how come everyone has T-shirts? I was like, well, because you didn't do it. And my stepdaughter was one of the people, and she didn't do it. And we had like hundreds of shirts downstairs. I never gave her one. So she went through the trash and found the envelope and threw it away. And the whole point was like, dude, open it up and read it. I handed you all this stuff, and you're just going to throw it away? So one thing in there was very special. So then I stopped doing that, and so I started like having it online, and I stopped telling people about it, and now it's just on our Hall of Fame page. Because I figure if you're a great player, the first thing that you're going to do is check out our Hall of Fame page. Like if you want to be a great player. So on our Hall of Fame page, let's go to it real quick. Skip that. Go to right here. On our Hall of Fame page, if you click it, right at the top, it says each year at our December awards ceremony, we induct certain individuals. Now, this is a lot of reading, but I knew some people wouldn't really read it. But our best players read it. And if they read far enough, it says, click the Chinese symbol at the bottom of this page on January 1st of any and every year to fill out our Kobayashi Maru to earn an extra attendance point and for a chance to win a coin. All right, so you can click it, and it's right there. All right, once you click it, it opens it up, and right now it's closed. So this form may only be filled out on January 1st of each year, but you can answer the questions like, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? These are questions that require you to think. All right, which is greater, your love for winning or your hatred for losing? All right, if you could offer a newborn child one piece of advice, what would it be? With 5 seconds left, would you rather be down by one with the ball in your hands or up by one with the ball in the hands of the player on the other team that you aren't guarding? Would you rather lose both arms or both legs? Is it better to have few dreams or goals or to have many? What is the one thing you'd like to change about the world? And would you rather play for 40 minutes per game for a team with the worst record or 5 minutes per game with the team with the best record? And then would you rather be blind or deaf? And then what is your favorite question? Now you can answer just one of those, three of those or whatever, or all of them. And then you put your name and put it in there. But again, you can get an attendance point on the first because we want to know these things about you. All right. I also think that these things make you think in certain ways where you're going to be a better player because of it. And dude, it's on our website. It says to do it. Earn a coin. It's easy. All right. I turned on my light and filled it out at like 11 p.m. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, he filled it out with just enough time to spare. Let's see. For the symbol didn't even show up. What? Connor, what did you answer for the love for winning? Connor answered the opposite of Finn for the love for winning, hatred for losing. I think Finn answered. He said, "I don't like losing because winning should be a given. It's like walking upstairs. I don't want to fall down the stairs, but if I make it up the stairs straight, I don't really care." Connor said his love for winning because I forgot why he said it. But yeah, did you read it?
His thing?
Yeah, Connor.
Oh, you just said it.
Did you read through them, man?
It's okay.
Anyway, I sent it to all the coaches as well. So anyways, that was that. And thank you guys for filling it out. If you didn't fill it out, you can check the questions for this year and then set an alarm like Finn did for January 1st of next year. That's all I got. That's all I got to say. The last thing for January is we have our Martin Luther King Day tournament. That is on Martin Luther King Day ish, and that's like January 15th and 16th that weekend. Okay, Martin Luther King Day is that Monday. We will be playing then. I already have us signed up, so we are good to go. It's a jam run tournament, so. Heads up for some extra games offered to us, maybe. You never know. All right, so be aware. All right, now let's get to the movie time with Price and Sharpley.
All right. Today's movie, the second grade movie. I've never heard of this movie before today.
Really?
Well, I guess yesterday when I read it.
It was a pretty interesting movie.
The Air Up There?
The Air Up There.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Air Up There. Okay, so it's about this coach. He's trying to become a head coach. He's an assistant coach right now. And, like, I guess another, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but another team, he finds that there's, like, a kid, a prodigy that, like, comes from Africa. So he goes to Africa himself to, like, try to find a great player for his own team. And finds this 6'10", I believe, guy to join his team. And that's basically all it kind of like says.
It's a pretty cliche movie. After that, where basically like the dude plays with no shoes on in the dirt. He starts like league out there. They don't want his help really because they're enjoying themselves or whatever.
And they compete like with a rival tribe or something.
Yeah, it's typical stuff. But there is something interesting about this guy. Do you notice that guy? That guy right there. His name is Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
What is the most interesting thing about Kevin Bacon? You ever heard of this before? Everyone is connected to Kevin Bacon. That's the interesting thing about it. Everyone is connected to Kevin Bacon. Have you ever heard this? All right. So there are every actor can be traced to Kevin Bacon within 2 degrees. So if you type in Kevin Bacon's name, it'll come up with like a generator where you get to type in any 2 actors, or any actor, and it could be like Will Smith. No, they will say Will Smith was in a movie with this person, who's in a movie with this person, who's in this movie with Kevin Bacon.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, so it's like a degree generator of Kevin Bacon. That's what he's famous for. So that is this coach.
Okay.
I would say The Air Up There, man. It's a cool movie. It's very, very kiddish, childlike, but it's a fun and inspiring movie. It's definitely a fun movie. I would say out of 50 stars, you got any guesses? I would say 32 stars.
32 stars.
32 stars.
Oh, 32.
Yep.
Wow.
Anyway, so now that you've read this movie, would you want to see this movie? Because you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. I saw the trailers. It looked okay.
I would say.
I don't know.
I would say it's very interesting.
It's very interesting.
It's interesting, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You would not enjoy it.
Not okay.
Yeah, you would be like, oh, I didn't waste my time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it won't change your life.
It'll change my life. Got it.
I said love for winning because it's okay to lose under some circumstances, to learn things, or to become better. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Anyways, thanks for joining us, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, and we will talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. See you, Price and Sharpley. All right, let's get you out of here. The guest off. You're out of here, sir. All right, let's begin. What do we have today? We got our let's begin right away with our. Where do I want to start off? Let's go with our picture of the day. All right. Because this is DeMar DeRozan. Everything he shoots up goes in. All right, that's a rap song somewhere along the line. All right, and he ended the year, December 31st, with a last-second shot. Threw it off one leg just for the heck of it. All right, he should have gone to the basket. He doesn't shoot threes. Swished it. Then he began the year a day later on what is it, January 1st. That's the first day of the year. And they didn't even want to throw it to him. Threw it to him kind of like late. He's in the corner, down by 1. And then he dribbles to the corner, pump fakes, throws it up, another 3-pointer, back-to-back game winners. That is dope, all right, for DeMar DeRozan. That is a very, very cool thing. And imagine the psychology in his mind right now. All right? He's probably thinking like, I don't know. Like he said on his Twitter post, he goes, "This feels like a dream. Like it doesn't feel real life." But my question is, what's he gonna do in his next one? Is he gonna be like brave enough to take it, or will he be like, my luck has already expired? Maybe he'll think about it, overthink about it, right? But the balls that it takes to shoot a game winner, it's what he has. So I like that a lot. But the question comes from before his last game winner. Someone kicked it out to Kyle Kuzma. They were down by, I think, 1 or 2. Kyle Kuzma shoots a clutch three-pointer and drills it. Now, Kyle used to play for the Lakers with LeBron James. And when he made that three, I look at all these statements happening in the comment section, and they were like, yo, the Lakers really screwed up with Kyle Kuzma. Back when they used to make fun of Kyle Kuzma so much. And someone corrected him, and I thought that this was very interesting. They said Kyle Kuzma's having a renaissance year. He's having a coming out party. He's doing amazing. And DeMar DeRozan's doing amazing. And, if they went to the Lakers and they were doing the same exact way, people wouldn't see it like that. How do I know this? Because Kyle Kuzma is averaging fewer points than he was with the Lakers. He's shooting less percentage. And he has hit a couple of game winners for the Lakers. But no one sees it like that because it's for the Lakers. There's like a higher standard. People don't really like them as well, right? So it's like you have to do extra well. And then you get to LeBron James, who's almost averaging a triple double, and people are like, he's having a horrible year. Whereas let's say Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets, they're like, he's great. But if he was having the same exact year as LeBron James, it wouldn't be that good. And the Nuggets, their standards aren't as high. But if you have let's say the Warriors, they haven't won a championship in 3 years. People act like it's 18 million years ago because their standards are so high. And if Steph Curry maybe goes 0 for 3 in a game, they would be like the end of the universe. Yet he said at least 1-3 the last 160 games, and people are sick and tired of hearing about him. If your standards are high and your level is high, that adds more pressure. Would you guys rather be on a team where the pressure is that high? Or would you rather be on a team where the pressure isn't that high? I think that's a great question. All right, what would you do? Rohit Das is better than Kyle Kuzma. All right, narratives changed so quickly. LeBron was just washed, and then he dropped 30 in the 5 straight games, and now he's MVP. Yeah, no, it's about narratives too, right? The good thing about being on let's say the Lakers or the Warriors is if you do a little good, like KCP, people will think that you're amazing. So you take someone like the debate between Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard's teams aren't that good, so if he does really well, no one really cares. But if you make the finals and you do well, then everyone cares. And really, who makes the finals is whoever has enough superstars on their team. So could you handle that kind of pressure where the little that you did well wound up being a lot, but the little that you did badly wound up being a ton? Would you want that kind of pressure, or would you rather just it be realistic? With 25 of the 32 NBA teams, they have more realistic expectations where it doesn't really matter. They all get basically rated based on how they actually do, rather than some kind of preconceived notion of how they should do. All right, I know for me, I love the pressure. I want all the pressure. I want a 30-point performance from me to be trash if I didn't play well. I don't want to score some bucket in the end of the game where it's I finally made a shot and everyone's like, good job, you made one, buddy. No, that's lame. So I like the pressure. And speaking of pressure, there's this guy named Antonio Brown. All right, and Antonio Brown, he just happened. He just left the game for the Bucks while they were down by 14 points. And he's normally a head case. He definitely has mental issues. And for this, he just randomly, during the game, just took off his jersey after yelling and stuff like that. Took off his jersey, threw it in the stands, threw his gloves off, and then walked off shirtless during the game. And peace signed everyone on the way out and was yeah to the opposing crowd. for no reason. And it wasn't even surprising because of all the other crazy things that he's done. Maybe a CTE or something like that. But like, that guy, he can't handle pressure. Because they were speaking of it, they said, in 30 years of broadcast, I've never seen anything like this before. That wasn't that insane what he did, but for football it is. Because it's such a tightly wound thing where you can't mess up like that. The coach said he's no longer a part of our team immediately afterwards. Didn't even ask questions. That's how insane it was. Could you handle that kind of environment where it's such high pressure? And obviously he cannot. All right? It's insane. And so Antonio brought up CTE. It's not his fault. Maybe. There is not 32 NBA teams. How many NBA teams are there? 30? How many NBA teams are there? Alexa, how many NBA teams are there?
There are 30 teams in the National Basketball Association.
30. Well, there will be 32 someday. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyways, let's move on. So let's see if you guys can handle this small pressure that I'm giving you guys. Because again, life has its pressures as well. Make sure you guys take care of yourself mentally out there. All right. Let's begin. We got our elementary school drills. Let me fix my camera because it was on Bryson, dude. All right, we got pick and roll, pass to roll. Speaking of pick and rolls, again, don't forget that we have our pick and roll workshop this Saturday. I'm excited for that. We can ball pounds, bluff and recover, help side to close out, quick shots, and then fast break post seal. Bluff and recover is a key one. It's about who helps out and when they help out. All right, so make sure that if the person drives on your side, that you aren't the one helping out. All right, it's a kind of a weird concept, but look at it right here. If this guy right here has the ball, all right, and we're like this, and he's going to drive right here. All right, you do not bring the help from this guy, because if he passes out, there is no one to help you. All these people are further away. They can't help you. So if he drives right here, as he drives, before that even happens, this help side needs to be right here. All right, before he even starts to drive, they should already be right there. He should be right here. And as he does drive, boom, this guy helps out. This guy covers down. All right, see that? That's a very crucial aspect. This guy helps out. This guy covers down. All right, and this guy continues to pursue his man. This guy can have center field, but this guy right here, he just bluffs and recovers, bluffs and recovers, bluffs and recovers. He stays there. He pretends just for a second he's going to help just to kind of confuse him up. But he stays with this man. He never helps. This is a very small thing, but a huge thing. And if you can do this, college coaches will know that you kind of understand basketball at a different level. All right, so bluff and recover, bluff and recover. It's better to teach in person, but I think it's easier to see right here. So it's kind of a tough concept. I didn't learn it until I was in college. So just understand this concept, please. All right, that kept happening when we scrimmaged another team for varsity. The dude hit like 7 threes off of help. Yeah, dude, you need to learn how to bluff and recover. If you help off the strong side corner, you're just asking for it. All right, bad teams do that. Bad teams do that, period. All right, help side to close out, quick shots, fast break, post seal. All right, let's check our homework. For the homework today, Connor Rush posting the homework, doing the 5-minute rush. Great job in the ball spins. And he says he got Jake Aarons to do the ball spins with him this month. Noah Massett has also been doing it. Great job, Noah. I like it, guys. Getting off to a great start. That's 3 people doing some homework. I'm liking it. Good job. All right. Let's check out the middle school stuff real quick. For middle school, we got half-court game. Make 20 scissor J's in 3 minutes. Ball pickup layup, juke straps, hurdles, and jingle bells. This is what we're doing on Monday tomorrow. So heads up for that. This is what you're doing. And if you want a heads up on it, check out the drills page where we have videos of some of this stuff, so you can have a head start to it as well. All right. Then for our high school, we got you guys doing +7, -7, blindfold dribbling, rhythm drill, scissor ladders to shots, flare repeat to shots, interior cuts and passes. Let's go for our story of the day, and then we have our trivia question last. No matter how you continue to recount the situations that have caused you pain over the years, it'll never help you move towards creating a better life. Looking backwards doesn't help you get ahead. Only moving forward can do that. right. So, in terms of like worrying and things like that, in terms of like again, like with your brain, with your head, you can't be focused on past things that have like done you wrong. You can't be thinking about, oh my God, like if the coach had just done this, if blah 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 had done this, if my mom would just did. No, stop it. You got to focus on your future. Again, no matter how you continue to recount the situations that have caused you pain over the years, it'll never help you move towards creating a better life. Looking backwards doesn't help you get ahead. Only moving forward can do that. So try your best to move forward, no matter what's happened to you in life. All right. Again, mental health is an enormous thing, but you have power over your mental health to a large extent. All right. But you have to prepare for it. You can't just keep going down this like long road and then expect for you to heal your mental health like that. It's not going to happen. All right. Mental health, it's like strength, where maybe you were born with depression or whatever. All right, maybe you were born with anxiety. Maybe you really can't get over it. But what you can do is you can properly set yourself up to give yourself the best chance to overcome that life, or to live a life with that certain thing. All right. So again, it's a lot like it's a lot like physical strength. And maybe you were born with like so much physical strength because of your genetics, or so little physical strength because of your genetics, right? That's just a fact. But you can work on it every single day. Sure, you may not become Mr. Olympia and like be like the strongest man in the world because your parents were like, super skinny or whatever. But you can be stronger than you were supposed to be in life. All right. So make sure that just like your physical, you're taking care of the mental every single day. It's an every single day process. All right. And don't take it for granted. Just don't go out there and just be like, oh yeah, I got this. I don't have to think about my mental health. It'll always be okay. No, like put yourself in the right position to be fortunate in life. And part of that is just taking care of your mental health on a day-to-day basis by not focusing on stuff that you can only control. So until we get time machines, you can't control the past. So be sure to focus on your future as much as you can, and focus on the things that you can control. I don't know what you mean. Kobayashi. No, Noah did not do it. Noah, it's on the Hall of Fame page on our website. Read the first paragraph toward the end. All right, and you can do it next year, and you get a free coin and a free attendance point as well. All right, let's start with let's go to the trivia question for the day. I like it. Here we go. Let's go with let me see. All right, I don't even know if this is true anymore, but let's find out. It might have changed, I could imagine, recently. So if it changed, my bad. But the trivia question today is, let's see the answer. I don't know this answer. I could imagine that. All right, the trivia question today is, which NBA player holds the record for most personal fouls committed in one season? Which NBA player holds the record for most personal fouls committed in one season? All right. It is not one of the popular people. I was thinking like, you only get one guess, by the way. I was thinking someone like Draymond Green, maybe. But I guess he doesn't really foul out. People who foul out a lot, I know people who get texts a lot are like, what's that dude's name with the weird hair from the Detroit Pistons? Wallace. Rasheed Wallace, maybe. That is the answer right there. Oh, man, it's the new year, new day. Connor Rush. Yay, yay. All right, Connor Rush with the win right there. Good job, Connor. Man, 1-1. Tied him up. Congratulations right there. All right. Daryl Dawkins. Noah Masseth missed it by a little bit. Connor spelled it wrong. Yeah, we're not worried about the overall spelling of things. He got it right. All right, great job. I do have some coins to give to people, so I will send Finn. I will send you another coin, and I will also send. I'm going to give Connor a coin, and also owe Shanamina a coin for winning our last clinic, and then I owe Derek Valdez a coin for being the first person to post a movie review after I asked. All right, so those are the coins that I owe, and that is not a point. If it was a spelling contest, perhaps. All right. Anyways, you guys, don't forget, I haven't even talked about it yet, but our quote of the day is beat me. Now, every single year, there's always some wisecracking high schooler that goes, hee 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 hee, stop it, it's not funny. All right, but yes, beat me. You want to look your opponent dead in the eye without saying it. Like, beat me. Come on. Like, go for it. Like, give me your all. Give me your best. All right, and there's this movie, Count of Monte Cristo. And they're giving this like speech for this kid's birthday party and stuff like that. And the kid was just almost I won't tell you most of the movie, but this kid was almost kidnapped, and he had like some guys pointing swords at him, and he just looked at him, and he goes, "You guys should do as Albert did." He looked those people in the eye, and he goes, "Do your worst." And he stood up to the guys, right? And I'm not telling you to stand up to kidnappers, but I am telling you to stand up to people who are trying to beat you, who are trying to take that win from you in life. Don't let them do that. All right, look them straight in the eye and be like, "Come on, beat me." All right, you have nothing to fear. You go out there and you give your hardest, then you can't possibly lose. So invite them to beat you, and but you're gonna make it hell on them to even try. All right, so have that mentality, take that mentality with you, and you can do amazing things with that mentality. All right, you guys. Anyways, don't forget, we start up again tomorrow. Hyped. We have no boot camp tomorrow morning, but we do have workouts tomorrow night, and then we're full speed after that. This will be our first time going 7 days a week. All right, and I'm excited because I hate taking time off, man. Time to get better, time to improve, time to reach your dreams. All right, I'm here for you guys, and hopefully you're there for me as well, so we can help each other out here. All right, you guys. I'll see y'all soon. Book everything, sign up for everything, and that's about it. All I got. Watch the movies, post the movie stuff, blah blah blah. All right, peace, you guys. Cue my music. There we go. Peace.